That's right, boys and girls. Good morning. It is Wow Wednesday. Can you believe that? Wow Wednesday. Hey, listen, we had such a great response on Monday, such an awesome reply on yesterday. Who else was laughing with me? Y'all chuckling with me? Hey, listen, guys. I think I'm gonna hang on to this for a little bit. But anyway, hey, listen on Wow Wednesday, guys. The title of this one is just simply as you read it up in the caption, "Dare to begin and unleash your potential, guys." There's some potential. Anybody out there have some untapped potential inside? Go ahead and raise your hand. Yeah, that's you. Go ahead and raise your hand because that's you. And so today we're just going to be simply looking at Wow Wednesday. And so have you ever hesitated? Seriously, ask yourself, have you ever hesitated to try something new because you thought you weren't good enough? Yeah, right. It's that start that stops most people. This is Monday part two. And so today we're throwing that down completely out the window. And so I want you to join us as we explore how every single master was once a beginner and how your journey to greatness can simply start with a single bold step in the direction of your dreams. And so get ready to be wowed on Wow Wednesday about what you can achieve when you dare to dream, dare to begin. Hey guys, this is your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz, here in the Fun Life community. It's all powered by this guy right here, the man, the myth, the legend, Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, who started out the book Choose to Win. And that's the foundational course that we begin coaching out of. But seriously, it's the first step that gets people every time. It's that start that stops most people. So what are you daring for? What would you be willing to do if you knew it was impossible to fail? Ready? You guys know we try to do a little scripture. We try to talk about the mindset, the motivation, the methodology, and now we've started to incorporate a little bit of humor, a little bit of jokies, right? A little corny, but I think they're funny. And so we're going to keep going with some of those until we realize that that's kind of hurting our viewership. All right, all seriousness. Wow, Wednesday. Let's go straight to the scriptures, right? Anybody know Philippians 4:13? Hey, put that down in the comment section. Philippians 4:13, right? Before we quote it, I want to go ahead and invite you guys, if you haven't already shared this program with your friends and your family, your neighbors, your coworkers, your pastor, your people at the church, the people you work with, you know who I'm talking about, your favorite peeps. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and click alert. Go ahead and subscribe to those three dots right there in the corner so that when we go live, you automatically get the notification that we are on here. And then, of course, you guys are going to hear this later on to those that goes out to the email and on Spotify to our podcast, right? The Childlike Faith podcast inside the Fun Life community. So again, Philippians 4:13. What does that say? Yep. Thank you. Appreciate you joining in. Yes, say this with me. I can do all things through Christ who what? Let me hear you say it. Who strengtheneth me. Philippians 4:13, guys. This passage right here inspires us to embrace challenges with that childlike faith, and encourage, knowing that we're supported in our efforts. Guys, you're not alone. You're not alone. You have someone that said he'd never leave you, he'd never forsake you, but that he's going to be right there as close as the mention of his name. You know what that name is. If you don't know the name, you're missing out on some pretty potent, powerful stuff, guys. Seriously, I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you guys? You're going to have to own it. Go ahead, accept full responsibility for this scripture. I can do all things. Okay, did we beat a dead horse? No, we can't. This is a scripture that if more people bought into it, you would be living your fun, most blessed life ever, because Mr. Ziglar simply said that you can have everything. I mean, everything you want in life if you're just simply willing to help enough other people get what they want. Figure out what they want, figure out what you want, marry the two together, and right there, you've got the perfect blend for an unbelievable life. So guys, let's go to the mindset, right? Let's look at that. Because the mindset for today is just one of fearless initiation. I mean, fearless. So believe in your potential and understand that every expert started out as a beginner. Every single person that started out as is now a master simply was just somebody who just simply started. So your willingness to start, that's the first step to becoming great at anything, guys. I'm serious. I mean, check this out, right? Let me go back up here and look at this, right? You have to be willing to start at something to be great at anything. So again, it's just Monday part 2. And so once you understand and once you have that willingness to start and take that first step, you're already halfway there. One of the things I love that Mr. Ziegler always said was this. He said that a goal, what did he say? A goal halfway planned is already achieved. A goal properly planned is already halfway achieved. So what does that mean for you guys, right? What exactly does that mean? And so once you start to look at that, once you start to look at how everything works and how everything goes together, all of a sudden you plan it, you prepare for it, and then you expect it. You go into that problem, that challenge, that goal, knowing that you're about to reach it, you're about to accomplish it. Again, a goal properly planned or properly written down is already half achieved. What is it that you're going after? What is it that you want? So that was the mindset. So let's look at the motivation. When you start to feel motivated by the countless stories of individuals who embarked on these journeys, unsure of their paths, but they achieved greatness through perseverance. I don't want to be rude, right? I'm not being rude. But do you know somebody out there that is very successful, that is living a fun life, that you think is a fun life, and you're wondering, how in the world did they get that? Yes, I know. Guys, there's somebody out there somewhere less qualified than you doing what you want to do simply because they took action. They took that first step and were willing to be uncomfortable in the interest of growth. Guys, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone to be able to reach those things. Hey, thanks for joining me live, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on here. Hey, go ahead. Keep sharing away. Keep sharing away. The more people we get into this Fun Life community, the more people we're able to hope and encourage and motivate and inspire. So guys, seriously, what is it? It's that something about that perseverance. And I don't know how many times I'm going to have to go back to this tortoise and the hare story, but it's that perseverance, right? That persistent consistency to never give up, to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And so I want you to hear those stories of those people that were successful, simply because those stories are what's going to ignite your passion and to start whatever you've been putting off. Guys, if they can do it, you can too. God is no respecter of person that he won't bless somebody and he won't bless you. You've got to believe deep down inside. I think it was in Mark where he says that whatsoever you come to me, praying, asking, believing, he's going to do that for you, guys. All right, let's look at the methodology, right? We've got an appointment here in about 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to have to wrap this up a little bit sooner, but I want to give you all of it that I can. So let's look at the methodology, right? Because this is where a lot of people get bogged down. And so you're going to have to first be able to identify a starting point. You got to start somewhere. And so choose something that you've been wanting to learn and start and outline the first few steps needed to begin. What is that for you? Again, last week we were in Houston. We were able to listen. I sat literally 2-3 rows away from Brian Tracy as he was talking about this and how he had a client who they've been coaching and training with for years. And all of a sudden he wanted to learn something new, and something he'd never learned was strategic planning. He went and got 3 books on strategic planning, and he read all those 3 books. All of a sudden, he said that if you will read 3 books on any subject, you're going to be in the top percentage of anybody that knows anything about that subject, whatever it may be. Basket weaving, taco engineering, whatever that is. Guys, seriously. And that one of the clients called him and said, hey, Brian, we're wanting to do something different with our high-level leadership and or program or whatever. What do you have? He said, well, we actually have a really good planning, strategic planning program that we haven't done with you guys. He just learned it. He said it was the best 2-day training they have had with that company. Okay, so pick 3 books. What's the subject for you guys? Hey, put it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys want to learn. I want to know what you guys want to be masters at. I want to know what you guys want to be really good at. And so then it says to commit it publicly. Get an accountability partner, right? Kind of like the movie Toy Story on moving day. You got to get a moving buddy. If you don't got one, get one. Get an accountability. Are y'all noticing these little movies? I love watching these child movies. Maybe it's because I'm just a kid at heart. But seriously, if you don't have an accountability, you see the link down there, funlifecoaching.com. Book a call. DM me, text me, call me, 903-570-0052. Guys, let's get an accountability partner together. Let's get a group of people. We just started a group coaching at one of our brokerages that we like to support, and we like to help the agents become more, do more, have more, so that they can give more of their time, their talent, their treasure, their resources. And so that's going to be exciting to see the group that comes together and how much further they're going to be able to grow in the next shortcoming weeks and months, guys. And then the number 3 thing that you guys want to do for the methodology is please celebrate those small victories. I know they may not seem like much, but please, you're going to want to celebrate those because you just never know, guys. I want you guys to celebrate those small victories because I want you to recognize and celebrate your progress, no matter how small, so that you can maintain the motivation, so you can maintain the momentum. Remember, guys, an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. Guys, you are that moving locomotive, guys. It's that merry-go-round going, spinning round and round and round. You're gaining momentum, guys. You're gaining that speed that you need to be able to get to where it is that you're trying to get to, guys. And so again, this whole thing, you got it. You don't have to be great to start, but you don't have to be great at something to start. You have to start to be great at something. So what is it for you guys? I want you to I double dog dare you, right? Remember those double dog dares? I double dog dare you to begin right now, where you're at with what you got. Let's go. What's next? I want you to surprise yourself. I'm not here to sell you on me. I'm not here to tell you, look at Johnny. It's not about me. It's about you, right? Remember, you can have everything in life you want if you'll help enough other people get what they want. It's about other people. It's about helping your fellow man, your fellow sister, your fellow person, right? And so again, what do you say? One more? One joke? One joke? Okay, let's do one joke, okay? How do you throw... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ready? How do you throw a space party? Anybody know? How do you throw a space party? I'm going to give you a hint, right? You were born to win. But to be the winner you were born to be, you first have to plan to win, prepare to win, and then and only then can you honestly and earnestly expect to win. So how do you throw a space party, baby? You plan it. Get it? Planet, space party, planet. Okay, just one. That we're just gonna do one joke for today because I really do have to go, guys. Seriously, hey, let's make this Wow Wednesday the day that we start something great. Something great, turning the ordinary into something extraordinary, guys. I want to hear what you guys have planned. I want to hear the planet that you're going to land on, right? I'm telling you guys, the quote, the thing that says, I think it was Les Brown, I heard him say it, that says, shoot for the moon, baby. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. That's cute. I like that quote. But guys, we got to start building the rocket ship. Let's start small. Let's start with baby steps, going in the right direction. Let's plan that rocket ship. It's not rocket science. You just have to simply do. Guys, hey, listen, a quote from Mr. Zig Ziglar or from the Ziglar Legacy Certification Program that we have. Tom Ziglar tells us this all the time. Logic will not change an emotion. It won't. Action will. Do it, and you'll feel like doing it, guys. So take action. That again, life rewards the action takers. Make the decision for you today to dare to begin something new, something great, something big, even if it starts with small, humble beginnings. Hey, this has been your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz, again here in the Fun Life community. It's all powered by this guy right here, Mr. Zig Ziglar. in the Ziegler Legacy Certification Program. Have a wonderful, phenomenal, wow Wednesday. Adios. We'll see you guys here on Thankful Thursday. Adios.